go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Hello, Erin and everybody else. Just kidding, this is Erin.
Hi, everyone. I have special people in my house today. I'm back home from Thanksgiving, and so I haven't uploaded anything. This is Lexi. And this is Heather.
16 years.
You know Heather. You already know her because she's on the channel. So, we are doing a tag called, we're making a tag called the Sexuality Tag, and it's also a gender tag. So
We're throwing the actual gender tag.
yeah.
We only have 2 questions.
We're starting on trend.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so number 1, what is your sexuality?
So, I am bisexual. I'm pansexual.
And I'm gray sexual.
Okay.
Friendship.
What is your romantic orientation?
My romantic orientation is demisexual. Demi-romantic. I'm sorry, demi-romantic.
I'm demi-romantic as well. Friendship.
I'm actually pan-romantic.
Alright, next. What does it mean?
Not your gender, what your sexuality means.
Yeah, sexuality. What is your sexuality?
Heather? Explain.
There's a lot of explanations for it. It pretty much means that sometimes I feel sexual attraction towards people, and sometimes I don't.
Mine is, for me, since I'm bisexual, I prefer guys and girls for my sexuality. I have a sexual attraction to both boys and both girls, so bisexual.
Mine is pansexual. I'm attracted to not just boys or girls. It is a wide variety of transgender, no gender, gender fluid, boys, girls, anyone really.
Yeah, that's what pan is. It's pretty much everyone.
It's everyone, not excluding anyone.
Yeah.
How did you figure it out?
I think I figured it out because, actually, weren't we talking about it?
Yeah.
We looked it up, actually, and that's how I figured it out, because I was really confused. Like, I knew for a long time, but bisexual wasn't
You
a
didn't know what
what it was called. What the group was called, because when I was younger, it was you were straight or you were gay. There wasn't like
There was no
right. Yeah, there was no in between.
And the option of none was like not available.
Yeah, still kind of like the unavailable stuff. Like it doesn't. Weird.
How did I find out? I found out, like, I don't know, I was with Heather one day, and Erin was in school, and she was being boring, you know?
I'm sorry, I have an education to fulfill.
No. And Heather and I were looking up stuff that she wanted to see what she was, so I went, hey, why don't we take this quiz thing that we got, and look it up. And that's how I found out that I was pansexual. And I actually found out 2 ways. I found out with Heather, and then I found out with one of my best friends is also pan, and it's really weird because relationship and finding out and all that good stuff. So yeah, I found out with her and Heather.
Yeah, because weren't you like you were bi at first?
Yeah, I thought I was bi at first because I liked boys and girls, and I didn't know whether transgender counted as boys or girls. So I'm technically bi, but
pan is
pansexual
more
the broad
Pan is the
spectrum.
one.
Yeah.
I recently found out, like, I always knew that I didn't really like anybody, which is obvious.
You don't like nobody.
Mine was because one of my friends came out as demisexual, and that's what I first identified as. And then, like, along the lines, I was like, you know what, this gray term, I like it better. And then since nobody can remember the gray part, I usually just go with ace. So it's easier to tell people what it is that way.
Okay, how old were we? I mean, like, knew about it or felt it?
I was almost 13, so something like that.
I was 18. That was 4 months ago or so.
I have known for a while, actually.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I was, by the time I was 6, that I was, like both of them, but I didn't know how I felt about it.
Hey everyone, Future Editing Heather Ray here. I basically just want to say plainly that my family, Erin's family, and Lexi's family from here on out are strictly Christian homes. So obviously, it was hard for the other two to come out more than me. Okay, thanks. I'll let you continue watching. Bye.
I'm raised in a Christian, strict household, so it's you only like boys. Married boys. That's it. There was no in between. So,
and I was kind of the same way. Like with my mom, she's really religious, so I just thought my feelings were just kid feelings, but probably like if you get technical with it, I probably when I was like 7.
Yeah.
But I really like acted upon it. Not thought about it.
Yeah, I actually fell in love with one of my best friends when I was about 6, and then her and I are still close. And then I fell in love with someone who passed away, and then I have a bunch of my friends that I like have somewhat of a sexual attraction to. That if I wasn't where I am now, I would go through like hit on them hardcore. I'd hit on them hardcore.
I don't know if I have that kind of a story though. Well, like technically when I was 15 though.
Yeah, you just didn't know.
I was like, what
you were doing.
What
Yeah, I think I finally knew that I was bi, the actual definition of it, when I was like 15. Yeah, it's really complicated.
Definition.
But
the first person you told.
It was actually Lexi. That one. And then, but Erin kind of knew technically.
Yeah.
And then I went up to my mom, and I was like, "Mom, I have this thing." And she was like, "Okay."
Yeah. I kind of knew from the start when we started hanging out that I kind of knew what she might be, but I. Let's see. When did I know? Who was my first person I told? I told technically I told a bunch of people at once.
You sent a mass text.
I kind of sent a mass text. Call. Yeah, I did that, but mainly the first person I told was my best friend who I didn't. I'm dog sorry. One of my best friends that I actually had a crush on. I told. As you heard her.
Chica.
It's okay. So leave this one. Yeah. So the best friend that I talked about earlier, I actually told her first technically, but then I told these two right after, and then I told Alex and a bunch of other people.
Alright, first person I told was I kind of had the same thing as Erin. I kind of told a bunch of people at first, but I told my best friend Mary first because she kind of knew from the beginning that. She kind of knew. Oh, I did. She kind of knew from the beginning, and she just kind of asked me about it. I'm like, hey, that happened. And so now, our friendship has grown. But she just kind of knew from the beginning, and I told these two because we had a group discussion about it, and I was like, okay, that's what we would tell you.
Yeah, we pretty much all came out to each other around the same time.
Yeah, basically, we all kind of came out to each other.
Yeah, were we in a car?
Yeah, we were in a car.
We were driving on the highway, and I told them, I was like, yep, I'm bi. Guys,
hallelujah.
we told each other, so, okay.
What do we have? Family and friends that are?
Family and friends
if we know anything.
I literally have no family that is. I've got, a strict Christian family, because... Shut up!
Son of a.
It's Cinnamon Toast Ken and Mary. They're tweeting at each other.
It's okay.
That's
okay. So you really don't know anybody?
Well, Ashley is. I'm not saying what she is though, but she's somebody that's LGBT.
Yeah. I know these two, of course. I know a bunch of other people. Actually, there's people at my school, my university that I go to that I know that are different sexualities, which is really cool. So sometimes I get to hit on them, and it's really funny to see them laugh. And I have actually a few family members that are, but again, a lot of it is hidden. One of my cousins is a lesbian, and then my birth mom is actually bisexual.
So that's where you get it.
Yeah, it's genetics. We found it around the same time. She was around 6 when she figured out she was like girls and boys. And then, but she was able to date women when she was in college, and I haven't done that yet.
We've got 3 years.
Yeah.
My family is pretty much a strict, straight Christian, believing, go to church every Sunday family. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not hating on Christians. Like, I'm a Christian, but I'm not straight. And my best friend is actually gender fluid, and she doesn't really have a romantic, like, she's not really bi or pan. She just kind of gender neutral. Like, that means like she's both a girl and a guy. She's not transgender, but she's gender fluid, which means that she's both genders one day. Some days she's a girl, some days she's a guy, some days she's no gender.
Yeah, so pretty much Ruby Rose.
Yes.
That makes it, if that clarifies it for you, it's Ruby Rose. It's technically what it is. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. First person we felt our sexuality. Okay, go. Keep going.
And then my cousin is actually lesbian. She doesn't. I'm the only one who knows, and I have a few other family members that don't want anyone to know besides me. So I'm just gonna say some family members.
I guess our next question is first person we felt our sexuality to come out with.
I'm just gonna sit over here. Alright, I'm just gonna sit over here, eat a cake.
Yeah, so the first person, you want to say yours? And then we can go, since she's asexual, it doesn't matter.
I like cake!
That's one of the things you said. But do you want to say yours?
That you,
Yeah, I actually, it was my. But it was actually my best friend. She was transgender from a boy to a girl, and I felt really strongly attracted to her, both romantically and physically. Like, that makes sense. Difference.
Yeah, both romantically and sexually.
Yes. Yes. So, yes. I mean, I told her straight up, and she was like, "I felt the same way about you," so that's how I kind of just. That's this.
The one I had my best friend who I liked. I wasn't in love with her, but that's one of the first people, and she's been there since we've known each other since pre-K. But the person who I truly fell in love with, as just for girls, because I have two people. Since I'm bi, I have the two that I kind of felt sexually attracted to. One was actually, at least us two knew about her. We both don't talk about the subject all that often. It's kind of rough for the both of us. She passed, and that weekend I was going to tell her how I felt about her.
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I was going to tell her how I felt about her, but never got the chance to. But actually the guy who I dated a few guys. I dated a few guys before I actually found the guy who I still love. I don't. She's kind of pissed off at him. She's kind of pissed off at him. They're both pissed off. He's at the military right now. He's also bi, but he is in the military and
he's a fuckboy.
He's getting better. He's a hormonal teenager, okay? He's better. But yeah, he's probably one of the first people who I truly trust, and not the first person I truly trust, but someone who I felt that it was okay to be bi.
Are we in a relationship or not?
No. No. I'm in a very complicated relationship. I'm still with the guy. We kind of did a break. Technically, we broke up, but we're back together. Girl, right? But I'll tell you before she gets pissed off at me. He actually Skyped me and apologized. He was really he felt really sad. He actually was crying. He deserves it. He deserves to cry. But anyway, yeah. So it's with the guy who I told who's also bi.
Okay, my relationship. I actually just got in a relationship with a boy, and I'm really excited because we already made plans for the future, and I'm really happy with him. I mean, it's only been 2.5, 3 weeks, but I mean, and the funny of how I met him is really, really funny.
Keep it slow. I'm just gonna say for the record. Take it slow.
Yeah.
Don't move fast.
Yeah. No.
Regret that.
I regret that. I've done it in the past. You did it in the past.
I like
you like cake.
Yeah, actually, I was in a relationship between when the guy that I'm dating now, when we dated and broke up, and I dated someone, and there was a guy in between. It didn't really last long. It wasn't really something. It rushed it too much.
He was a side
He was pretty. To be honest, he was a rebound, and I realized
sometimes though.
I realized it was a
And I
mistake to
need
be with him because I'm still in love with the other guy.
And now our last question: what's your favorite cake?
What's your
Mine is
Red velvet.
vanilla, or red velvet.
Red velvet?
Oh, dude.
Oh wait.
I am addicted to chocolate cake or ice cream cake.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like red velvet, but it's pretty good. It's not bad though.
Okay, so
That's done with the sexuality tag, and now we're gonna do the gender tag.
it took us
start with
almost
Erin.
16 minutes.
We're gonna
to
keep
sexuality.
We're gonna keep going.
Okay, so gender tag. How do you self-identify with your gender, and what does that definition mean to you?
I said the last one.
I am a girl majority of the time. Like I don't necessarily feel like I'm a guy, but I do feel comfortable sometimes wearing guy clothes like this shirt. I like wearing flannel. I love wearing big baggy shirts. It's kind of a little bit of a self insecurity part, but a lot of it is just it feels very comfortable to me. I love dressing up, but I also just like relaxing and wearing casual stuff. Just to be a girl, I think society has told us what our gender is, but I think being a girl is just
It's all in your mind.
It's all in your mind.
Not your body. Like you might have girl parts, you might have guy parts. It's all in your mind.
Yeah.
Like you don't really like. I don't know. You don't really have a gender. You have what you think you are. You have what you believe you are. What you feel you are.
Yeah. And for me, like, I think a lot like a guy. To be honest, I was kind of raised up with a bunch of boys.
We know this thing.
But I have a very, very girly side, which is, it's good that I'm bisexual because I can think both ways and know how to react and how to talk to a guy and how to talk to a girl.
Alright, well me? I identify like 75% of the time as a girl. I haven't really told anybody this, so
Again.
But I am a boy sometimes. I feel like I'm a boy. I act like a boy. I talk like a boy. I dress like a boy. I do my hair like a boy. I know you guys knew it. You guys just kind of figured it out. But like,
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, like 75% of the time I'm a girl. The other,
She found it.
oh my god, the other 25 is I feel like a guy. I kind of hide it though, because this society, like I know there's people who will support me, but I also know there's people who put me down for it. And I've been bullied for this my whole life, so I was just like, I'm sick of getting bullied, I'm just gonna hide it. And like when I'm around these people, like my best friends, or I'm around people like me, like at Pride this year, I was
I'm so jealous of
I
you.
wanted to go.
You gotta wait, when was Pride this year?
Pride was in July.
Okay,
Somewhere
we're
there.
planning that
I
out.
think I don't
going
know.
next year.
I don't know, but no, we're all going next year. Anyway, yeah. So yeah. I mean, that's really, I'm a boy and a girl, but I'm mostly a girl. Like I like dressing up, but I also like just wearing boxers and my slippers and my baggy t-shirts.
Yeah,
My muffers.
That's the thing, cause like for me, like I like having short hair. Like part of it is because it's easy to take care of, but also it's just like it has that edgy thing. So like I'm like I can be really girly girl, but I can also be like edgy and kind of like punk like almost. Okay, Wait, is it her question?
No, I have to go.
Okay, yeah. Cause it's, yeah, what's your...
Hi, I'm Heather.
Hi Heather. I'm Lexi. How you doing?
keep going.
It's almost been a half hour.
It's okay.
Yeah, keep going.
Keep going. It's funny.
I identify most of the time as a girl. It's just that I do not dress up ever. I've not worn a dress since 2010. I don't skirt. I don't high heels. I don't make up all that often. Like when I do, it's like I'm going outside.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Yeah.
I'm probably more dramatic, like more girly girl than both of them combined, in a sense, because I do dress up and I do put on a lot of makeup sometimes, just because I was.
Out of the group, she's the most girly girl.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm the second, and she's just there.
I'm literally the tomboy though.
Yeah, she's more of a tomboy, but that just means she's a guy.
We still have boobs.
But
We
like,
still have boobs.
yeah, maybe.
Hey, question what are these? Wait a minute.
Wait. What are these?
Am I girl or boy?
What is this? What is this? Okay, what's the question?
That's pretty much it. What pronouns honor you?
Miss. Yeah, Miss. She.
Miss, her, she. Sometimes him, depending. Sometimes my name is Alex. Or Hunter. Alex or Hunter.
Sorry, I have a story about Hunter.
Yeah, that
Hunter.
Hunter.
Okay,
Yeah,
never mind. No Hunter.
no Hunter.
Just Alex.
Just Alex.
But most of the time it's he, she, hers. Miss.
Yeah, I would say Mrs., but I'm not married, so it doesn't matter.
I like she or her, and I'll go with dude. I'll go with man.
Man. What's up, man?
What's up, dog?
Yeah, I kind of get called whatever. Like I really don't care. I like being called doll, but that's just my question. That's
Doll.
That's
Yeah.
just you and
It's
your
a
20s
the 20s to 50s type thing.
Yeah.
Describe the style of clothing that you most often wear.
I mostly wear yoga pants, which does not define me as a girl. Let's just put that out there. I do not wear yoga pants or leggings just because I'm a girl. I wear them because they are comfortable. And most people, not to be mean, but most people think that it's just, oh, they're a girly girl. They like to show things off. That's not what I do.
They're just easy
I
to put
wear,
on.
They're so easy to
They're
wear.
comfy and they're easy.
And like you can wear like the same pair for like 4 days, nobody will know.
And there's different patterns on them.
Oh,
yeah. And they're a lot cheaper than jeans. Like jeans for me is extremely hard to find because I have an odd size hip and an odd size legs because my legs are extremely long, as you can see. And then she's got me like a French lady.
She's got
for days.
She's got the model legs. The very thin, the very long legs that were.
Long.
She's got athletic legs.
Yeah. So it's really hard to find pants. So I mostly wear yoga pants, leggings. I don't do skirts. No, I do not do skirts. Don't do dresses very often. Sometimes I'll do a dress if it's for an occasion. But yeah, and I wear baggy sweatshirts because they're really comfy. And I like tight shirts because it makes me feel safe. Bye.
Hi. I don't know. Usually I go with like sweatpants or pajama pants. Sometimes leggings if I really want to. And then yeah, like baggy. I wear like the same sweatshirt. I haven't worn it in an episode in like 2 or 3 weeks or something. Usually I wear that.
Oh boy.
This is gonna be a weird one.
I wear a lot of things. Like I love wearing skirts, dresses.
You're a wide range.
I have a wide range. For me, it's just whatever I feel comfortable with that day, and it depends on like the monthly biz.
We're not gonna talk about
that, but all girls know about it, and all guys should stay away from that subject.
Wait, what's subject?
The monthly. The
Shark
right.
Week. Yeah.
Or the Universe's committing suicide week.
Alright. Next question.
I go with whatever is comfortable for me for that day.
Next question is, talk about your choices with body hair. Do you style your hair? Do you have facial hair? Do you choose to shave or not?
I'm excited. Okay, cool.
she could probably ramble on it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if anybody else will ever watch this besides me and Erin and Ashley and Lexi and maybe Kelsey, look up Amanda's Chronicles because she has my view on body hair. Like, of course I did No Shave November and I'm still going strong. But I go like October to like March and I don't shave that long and I do the and I don't have like my arm hurt. I do like the sometimes I shave my armpit. Not a lot though. And then like I keep the brows clean so they don't leak. And then this hair is just ratchet.
For body hair, I usually keep my hair short, like this, just because it's easier to take care of. But I might grow it out, see how it goes. I got bushy ass eyebrows, and sometimes I get a unibrow, so sometimes I have to pluck that sucker. But I'm doing it. I've been very lazy on it lately, so I just don't really care. I have to shave my armpits every single day. I sweat a lot, and it's awkward for me. It's a genetic problem. And legs, I haven't been shaving lately because I don't really have like the significant other.
If you don't have time, or you don't have to impress anybody.
Yeah, I'm wearing pants the entire time. I'm not taking them off for anybody at the university. The only person who's going to see my legs is my roommate, and that's barely.
I'm pretty sure they don't care either.
Yeah.
Girls, they understand our pain. Razor burn, that's another thing. That's why we don't shave all the time, boys. Razor burn. But anyway, me, I choose to keep my hair long because I'm Irish, so it's an Irish thing. Keep my hair long so I can braid it and do all these fancy things with it. Doesn't stay curled though. That's just one thing I'm disappointed about.
Anyway, supposedly my hair is supposed to get curly as soon as my hair gets longer because that's what my birthday idea was.
Dude, we should like switch out.
But
it's curly.
Anyway, I do not dye my hair a lot. Armpits, I shave all the time. Legs, I shave when I have a boyfriend, girlfriend, other significant other. I do that, but I don't know. I don't have time. I work a full-time job, and I'm a senior in high school. So I go from school for 7.5 hours to work for the next 8, and then I just take a quick shower and I go to bed. Yeah, if I sleep. I have insomnia too, so if I sleep. But I know we got time for that, and razors are expensive. Yeah. We cherish that stuff, man.
Yeah. I was gonna say, for facial hair, we all kind of utilize that.
Everyone does.
I really don't care. I really don't care.
The way she goes.
It's
eyebrows. Eyebrows on sleep because I get them waxed because it's
I'm too lazy to pluck them.
This is how it works all the time.
Yeah, my eyebrows tend to come all the way down to the corner of my eye. That's how long they are, so whatever.
See, you can do that with your hair. My hair is like in a puff. It's just, it will not escape the puff.
Okay, next question. Before we make this like an hour video.
Ready though. Okay, talk about cosmetics.
Cosmetics?
Oh. Do you choose to wear makeup? Do you paint your nails? What type of soaps and perfumes do you use, if any?
Oh my god! Oh my god! I can go for hours. I do put on makeup. I don't put on it all the time because majority of the time I'm freaking lazy. And again, I don't need to impress anyone. It costs a lot, but I don't use a lot anyways, so it doesn't matter. Like I don't have the right foundation, so I just use a BB cream that I have that has been left over for years because I don't really like I have pimples, but I'm too lazy. I usually just do like mascara sometimes, and I only do it when I'm really dressing up, so I usually don't put makeup then. I just did my mom's makeup recently, so that was pretty awesome. I just do, for perfumes, I usually go for Bath & Body Works because it's cheap, but I also have like a mixture of bits and bobs of like different ones. Like I have one from New Orleans that is back at my university.
It smells so good, guys. Oh my lord.
It's amazing. I use that. I switch over, like right now, I've been using like pumpkin spice marshmallow
Spice marshmallow latte.
I've been using that in Bath & Body Works sometimes, and then I have like my warm sugar one for perfume, and for lotion I need to do that more. I just kind of put whatever I want to put on. Whatever smells good.
The scent and the season. Season does play a role in what perfumes and lotions you use.
Yep.
Like, people think that's just a superstition. It's not. If you have like a wintry scent, like the Vanilla Bean Noel or whatever it's called, you're gonna be way out of range in summer, honey, because you're gonna be wanting fruity scents then.
Yeah, you kind of go for more simpler stuff during the winter, and then more like fruity stuff during the summer. Yeah, seems like that's what it goes.
And for me, I use Victoria's Secret. I don't wear perfume 100% of the time, but if I think that I'm going somewhere where I need to spray some, I'll spray either my pumpkin spice latte, marshmallow stuff, and black pepper. Lotions, I tend to use Bath and Body Works because that's the only lotion that doesn't make my skin like that. And like the cheese.
They do a good job.
And so
We're not sponsored.
Oh yes. Oh,
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag love you. Another one for soaps. I use Soft Skin. It's the best. I use Bath and Body Works sometimes. But I use Olay for the most part. Because Olay is all natural. I get the all natural stuff.
Yeah. I just use whatever I can buy. Or get.
What? Nothing.
No, I mean,
Have you ever experienced being misgendered?
She's got to answer. She's got to answer the question too.
Oh.
So we've just been like looking at it this way. Wait, you can say that question. Go ahead.
Okay. I wear makeup if I want to. I do it like every 2-3 months.
Oh yeah, I don't wear makeup at all.
I paint my nails. I keep them black, and they're usually chipped, if anything. I don't do fake nails anymore because I broke my entire nail off last year.
That was really funny.
It hurt a lot.
Just to let you know.
It's almost been a year since that happened because I was helping my brother with the laundry and then the whole thing came off. And so I don't wear acrylics anymore, so I just wear black nail polish. And I use the soap, and it smells like strawberries. And I don't really use perfume because I just use feelings.
Oh, I totally forgot about nail polish. I don't really wear nail polish like I wear it on my toes, but on my hands I usually don't. I never worn acrylics before. I never had fake nails really ever in my life. I like to keep my nails short for reasons. I have contacts and I don't want to find out. And I play an instrument and I prefer not to break them with my instruments like that.
I forgot about nail polish. These are my real nails right now. I have protective stuff on it because otherwise my nails get really bad because genetics. Because of genetics. So like I have protective stuff over the top of it. And then I get that painted. It's kind of like fake nails, but it's not fake. It's my real nail. I just put protective coating over the top.
Yeah, I was just saying, it looks like you just have a lot of layers of the paint.
Yeah, I have the protective stuff on the bottom and then I paint over it, so it makes it okay. And I don't get it done very often, but it was, I took my sister out for Sister Day to kind of bond and stuff, so that's the first time I've had nails ever in the name.
So now you can do your question.
Have you ever experienced being misgendered? If so, how often? Erin.
I have actually experienced being misgendered. At my workplace, or where I work now seasonally, I get called a guy a lot because I have short hair and I wear a hat and you can't see any. Like, I don't really have big boobs, so you can't really see. You can't.
I can't attest to that.
With my shirt, you couldn't see anything, and all they saw pretty much was the back of my head and this beggar. So for like a 1.5 years, I was called a guy, was always referred to as a sir. So what I did was I actually would go in a higher pitched voice and say, "Thank you and have a great day." And so they would freak out and say and apologize because they don't read my name tag. I kind of feel like I'm just no one.
And Erin is kind of it's a gender fluid name. I mean,
yeah,
Erin's boyfriend's name is Erin.
Yeah, it's just how you spell it, and how mine is spelled. It's the girl way or the girl way, so yeah, they never read my name tag. But when they do know me well enough, I usually get called by my actual like gender. So it's just at work I usually get misgendered.
Same. Mostly for work.
I don't. These kind of make it really hard for people to be like, sir. I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
No, can't kind of do that. I don't have the body type for it, dude.
I have really small boobs, which I am proud of because I don't want big boobs. Big boobs are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So,
True.
at work, I put my hair up and I put it back, and I work at Taco Bell, so I have to wear a hat, and it can't touch the collar of my shirt, so I put it up, and I have to hide it. So I always get called a guy. Sometimes it depends on who comes through. Sometimes you can tell I'm a girl. I like to wear my apron tighter on the top so you can tell I'm a girl, because it kind of makes me a little upset that I get called a guy, because I try so hard to define myself as a girl at work. Not that I really have to care, but it's just like, if I'm going to be identified as a girl that day, I like to be a girl. I don't really have name tags, so I can't really say, hey, my name is Lexi, not Alex. Like, and again, Alex is a gender fluid name, but mostly leans towards guys. Like, we have a friend named Alex, and she's a girl.
Yeah. Have you ever experienced dysphoria?
Yeah.
We don't really know what dysphoria or at least dysphoria.
It's a state of unease or generalized dissatisfaction with life.
Oh.
So it's,
I don't know if it's with life. It could be with your gender.
I think it's related with gender and how people treat you with your gender.
And how is it
gender
affected?
identification and stuff like that.
I have.
You can throw in your sexuality if you just say.
Yeah, I've experienced both for my sexuality and for my gender. And it's not just because, like, the girl, like, this sexist type thing. It's, like, I've dealt with a lot of, problems. I'm going to say that I've dealt with some sexual assault for the past 8 years. And I've dealt with, like, a lot of just abuse. Or assault. It wasn't like abuse, but like, I don't want to say it that way, but it's like verbal and physical and emotional and sexual assault, and a lot of the times it wasn't meant to be that way, it just happened to end up that way. So, I got you. Yes. So, I've experienced it I have experienced it, and I've always felt kind of self-loathing of that I've dealt with that, and like, as someone who's bi, I get the question, like, there's two ways I get it. I get, that's hot, I want to have a three-way with you, or it's gross and go to hell. Either or kind of throws me off.
Or there's also that's not a thing.
Yeah,
that's not a thing.
That's not a thing, you're one or the other.
Yeah, or you can't be both.
I think I had a relative, or somebody's relative. Oh no, it was. Oh no. I know it was. It was one of my friend's moms. She was like, can you believe that person takes sexual? I mean, that's not a thing. Why don't you just pick one? And I was like, hold it back.
Let's keep going.
Alright, dysphoria.
Dysphoria.
I have experienced dysphoria, both with gender and sexuality. Like Erin, I
dealt with the same things.
I've dealt with the same things that she has, and no one really knows that. So if you watch this video, you're lucky because I don't tell people. And it hurts to talk about it.
Yeah, we talk about it one-on-one in the car.
Yeah, that's our long car rides.
Yeah,
we talk about that.
we
how
talk
it
about
makes us
that.
feel. But you cope with it. You cope with it, and it affects me because, like, it affects me in school. It affects me. I have very bad trust issues because of it. I actually, like, with my boyfriend now, I told him that I'm not going to be very touchy. I'm not going to be kissing him all the time. It'll get a trust thing. Like, you have to build trust.
Yeah.
Because with the thing that her and I went through, it's very difficult to love somebody and be that, like, touchy with them.
Yeah,
like, you can't always be like, oh my god, I love you. Like we can do it because we understand each other.
Yeah,
we know when to stop, and we know
what causes flashbacks, and we know what to do when that thing happens. Like the guy I'm dating right now, or been dating for a long period of time. that they both kind of are hating right now, just because of things. You will apologize to the both of you.
Yeah, I want a
You
written
will.
fucking letter.
Same. That motherfucker better write me a 7 to 11 page.
I wrote him a letter. I didn't send it, but I wrote it. I didn't send it.
Me too. Don't worry.
And he actually has told me that he wants to pretty much shoot all of them in the head because of how they treat me. He's very protective, and that's what I really like about it. And he actually wants to train me to learn how to self-defend, defend myself, because I'm very tiny and I get picked on a lot.
It's very hard. When you're petite like us, it's very hard to fend off a guy or a girl. It doesn't just have to be a guy.
And it doesn't even have to be weight-wise. It's like you freak out, you freeze up, and you don't know what to do. So whether you are strong or not, sometimes you just don't know what to do. And it'd be great to be able to
know ways to calm yourself down enough to beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
So you can run away.
Yes.
But no, it affects me in my everyday life because, whenever, or even at school, when someone passes me in the hall and they accidentally brush up against me, whether it's touch my butt or touch my side, those are trigger points for me. So I get a little uneasy, and usually my friends walk with me because they know, and usually my friends walk with me and protect me from people like that. So it gets better with time, and if you have people to talk to about it, it gets better because you actually feel like you have someone that's there for you and that you can talk about it. And I couldn't even tell my parents don't even know it. That's how secret I wanted to keep it from them because I feel like they did not want to do anything.
I just told my mom at least about some of the things. I didn't tell her that I was raped repeatedly, that I'm keeping closed doors because it's kind of a really hard thing to talk about. So I just say that I've been touched inappropriately, which is true. I've been dealt with that, but it's not I've had it happen to me, and I'd rather just move on about it.
It's not something to dwell on.
Yes. Sorry,
Don't
we
hear.
20 minutes of just talking about that.
I've never been in any situations that these two have been put in, which I think I'm kind of happy about. I am happy about it. It's just that I've never had any guy or any person in that matter want to do anything with me because I'm so hideously ugly.
Oh, bullshit. Well, no, it's more that you're sassy enough to tell them to fuck themselves.
No, I have too much sass.
I
don't have any guy friends. I have Anthony, and that's it.
Yeah.
I have my brother and my dad, but they're fucking stupid. So
True that.
3 dudes, and besides, I don't have any other family besides them, so there's never really been a guy that could have done anything in general.
Yeah, and at least all 3 of them have the decency to respect you in a sense. In a sense that they wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the next question? Yes, for me. Talk about children. Are you interested in having children? Would you want to carry a child if that were an option for you? Do you want to be a primary caretaker for any children?
I want to have children. I love children. I have baby brothers and sisters I love dearly, and they piss me off, but I love them. And I think that'll be a good experience for me to be a mom and to explain to my kids that you don't have to be Muslim. You don't have to be straight. You don't have to be, a straight A student. You do you, and I'll be happy. As long as you don't kill someone. If you kill someone, I'll help you out.
And if you
as
try,
long
as you try hard, kind of thing.
Yeah, as long as you try hard enough, I'll always accept you no matter what. If I catch you smoking weed, I'm gonna be like, why didn't you come to me? Why didn't you tell me? I'm gonna be that cool parent. Or everybody's kids come to party because I'm the only cool parent on the block. I think that I want my children to be safe. If they want to experiment with something, they're going to experiment with me. Because I don't want my kids doing stupid kids that could kill them. I don't want my kids to be going out booze cruising.
I'll even offer to buy the stuff. If they want to try it, I'll buy it.
Yeah. It sounds really bad because it's such a bad stuff, but I'd rather have my kids
protected, rather be in a safe environment.
Exactly. And they feel comfortable. If they're friends, peer pressure. That's bullshit. If they want to do it, I'll be like, if you want to do drugs, if you want to smoke weed, if you want to drink, you want to do Molly, you come to me.
Yeah. There's certain
before anyone else.
Yes.
I want my kids to have that trust with me. But yes, I would like to carry the child. because I think that's what makes the bond even stronger is when you carry your own child. That's the other part of the question.
Do you want to be primary caretakers for any children you may have?
I think gender roles are a big thing here. Like people think that girls take care of their children. If I marry a guy or I marry a girl, or like I want both of us to have that chance to take care of our children.
It should be equal.
Yeah, like not just me being like, oh, you go to work and I'll take care of the kids. Like no, that's not gonna be how it is in my house. That's no.
Okay, let's see. Yours is short.
Mine's short.
Or compared to both of ours.
Children. I do not want to have my own children. Like for me, that's not one thing I want. I do not want to carry a child because that sounds uncomfortable. Pregnancy is horrible.
Are you gonna do the thing?
No, I want to adopt.
I know, but I mean, are you gonna do the do the operation? So you don't.
I'm never gonna have sex.
I know, still. So you wouldn't have.
There'll literally be no babies.
No, the thing is, no. I mean, like
It's
to
the
have it, so
period
you don't have. Yeah, so you don't have that.
Oh hell yeah! By like 30, I'll be like, bye, Felicia.
Oh no, as soon as
Bound flow was nice, no one yet.
But yeah, I do want kids. I'd probably adopt. I don't know what to do. But that'd be easy.
Having as many kids is 5 kids.
You're gonna be like the judge.
Yes.
I want.
I think
it's right. I want to have children. We're almost done. I want to have kids. I don't know how many I want. I don't know how many I want. I definitely want to carry. I've told some of my friends that I'll be a surrogate mother if they need it. I want to adopt it, but I also want to have my own kids, and I want to equal with whoever I'm married to have the equal relationship about it. Okay. So, let's talk about money. Is it important to you to provide for a family financially if you choose to have one? Is it important to you that you earn more than any partner you may have? Do you prefer to pay for things like dates? Are you uncomfortable when others pay for you or to pay for you? So money.
money.
I
like paying for dates. I don't like the men who always show me dates because it kind of pisses me off. Because they're like, oh, I'll pay. Like, no, man. I'm an independent woman. I like to make moolah. I like to spend moolah. I'm not just me. Like, I pay for a movie and dinner, and then we can pay the next time. Or even if we just rent a movie and we go home and make it ourselves. I don't really care. Like, I have a job for a reason.
I am broke at the moment, so I do like to offer, like, if they're gonna pay for it, they can. I don't want them to pay for it all the time necessarily, but I would prefer sometimes they pay. But I usually like compensate it for, like, I will make some things. Like, I love to write poetry, I like to write letters, I like to make things, I like to paint. So if I like make gifts or stuff, I will make them and I make food, I'll make them food. So like, I'm very good. I'm very good at
bacon maple cookies.
You want to get on?
Yes.
I love to bake. I like making scratch stuff, and I like making stuff from like a blueberry stuff. But I like to bake, so that's my compensation for you paid for this.
It's a maple bacon cookie.
Yeah.
So pretty. It's so good.
We don't eat that. And so I do that. I make up for it always. I would like to be financially somewhat stable when I have a family, just so it's easier to buy things. But I also would like to do one step at a time, and it's kind of why I might go in the military, because I help pay for a lot of these things. So again, it doesn't matter if my partner gets more money than I do. I'd rather be able to equally be able to help the family out. So.
Is that it?
No, there's one more. There's a few more. She's got to answer something. She's got to answer. She's one more.
I'm not.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought it was she goes. What is she doing?
That's right.
Money. I don't. Cause I have a job technically. Technically, I still have it. I'm off of the schedule. I've been off the schedule for a week because something happened.
Family issues.
I'll make a video for it later. But I've been off for a week and they really haven't called me or anything. They didn't even like talk to me about it. They talked to Kelsey. But I don't know. It's not a lot of money. It's just some. If she sends it to me, did you send it to me?
I will.
When she sends it to me, I'll put it up. If Erin sends this video to me, I can edit it.
Yeah.
Just send it to me on Google. I'll throw up the picture. But I'm not gonna have a partner or anybody else. I'm just gonna have kids from me. Adopting. What's wrong with you? And I wanted to give them like what they need, I guess, in life.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be like a parent like Lexi and Erin would be. I don't want to
be a parent.
I mean, I wouldn't be strict. I just wouldn't want them to do anything that would hurt them.
Yeah, that was for me. Like, if they're gonna, like, in high school, when I have kids, I would prefer them.
We understand. They want to experiment.
There's certain things, there's some things that I would prefer them to stay away from.
Right.
Like certain drugs. But if they're gonna do drugs that aren't gonna be, that's not really harmful for their body,
Like
or
weed.
they just want to try it, then they can, like, there's only a few I'll let them try, but there's a lot of things that I wouldn't want them to do, and for like the alcohol, I would want them to drink it with me, so I can make sure that they're
I'd get drunk with my kids just to make sure they're okay and let them experience. It's not all what people say it is. Yeah, getting drunk is fun, but the aftermath is not.
I would love to get them drunk so they can, and videotape them so they can know what they are.
So, hi.
We are done.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
They're really good. I'm eating one.
Really?
You can have one there.
They're really good.
yeah.
Because they actually sound that great.
Bye, guys.